Hello and welcome to RS Gaming Videos. I'm Ross and today I'm going to talk to you about the new Battlefield 3 expansion. It's out today for premium members, 12th of March today. It's a Tuesday, and if you're not a premium member you'll have to wait a little bit longer, I'm afraid, but it'll be worth it because it'll be kind of buggy for us premium members at first. So this is the last of the 5 DLC packs, or the expansion packs for Battlefield 3. So it's sort of the end of the life of Battlefield 3, although it will always live on, to be honest. So this EndGame DLC promises frantic, high-speed warfare, which encourages varied tactics from players. So this includes 4 maps, which are season-based, and they include Kiasar Railroad, which is based in spring, Nebandan Flats, which is based in summer, Operation Riverside, which is based in autumn, and Sabalan Pipeline, it's kind of hard to pronounce these, which is based in winter. So those are the maps, and it also provides 4 new vehicles, 2 of which are kind of similar, but we'll start with the dirt bike, which is a fast and agile 2-seater mode of transport, a way to get around the map. So obviously you can have a driver, and then you could have, you know, someone sitting on the back with a gun, take out enemies coming near you. So that's going to be very interesting to see. It'll be quite interesting sort of stunts people do with them. I'm fairly sure that's going to happen in the same way it did with quad bikes. So the next one we've got is the ASRAD, ASRAD, which stands for Advanced Short Range Air Defense, which is basically a modified Humvee, the US Humvee that's already in the game. The difference is it's got an anti-air turret on top. Again, we've got the Vodnik AA, which is an adaptation of the Russian Vodnik, which is the Russian mode of transport in the game already, but this time it's got an AA turret on the top, as with the Humvee. Now, the 4th and final vehicle is there's a lot more to talk about with this, and it's the Dropship. To be specific, it's the Lockheed Martin C-130 Dropship. It's much like the gunship that we got in Armoured Kill, and it spawns and flies around in much the same way. It's sort of an AI-controlled large dropship. The difference is it has no weapons, which you may think is kind of vulnerable, but the advantage is it does have flares, fair enough. The advantages are this allows teammates to spawn into it, and then they can wait in there. Up to 4 teammates can wait in the dropship until they're ready to parachute out into the battlefield. And, you know, you may think that's no different to spawning from a spawn beacon that's outside. It is a little bit, really, because you can also spawn into infantry fighting vehicles. For example, an LAV will be in the dropship, and that means you can parachute your vehicle out of the dropship. It will parachute into the battlefield, and as soon as you'll be in the vehicle as it parachutes down. You have a tiny bit of control, but when the vehicle hits the ground, you will then have full control of the vehicle, and you'll be able to go ahead and hone some moves. And the last set of features is 2 game modes, and both of which are classic. So they're not exactly new game modes. There's Capture the Flag, which I think we do need. That's something that should have been there reasonably early on, I think. And that comes from Battlefield 1942. That's why it's classic. And the second one is Air Superiority, which was first in Battlefield 1943. So it's all good new features, not quite as much new features as previous expansions, but as I say, it's a good way, it's good, nice new content. It's very different content as well, which is quite good. There's no point in having the same of what we've already got, which is what it felt like almost with Karkan and some of the early expansions. So there we go. As I say, it's released today, 12th of March, Tuesday, for premium players. But if you're not premium, you're going to have to wait a week or so, depending on what console or PC you're playing on. And there we go. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Ross, as I say. Check out some of our other videos. We don't just do Battlefield, we do plenty of other stuff. And goodbye.